I really learned a lot at UPW, like a lot. And it was kind of crazy being there because of where it was. It was like my second week, maybe third week. John Cena had just won the WWE title back from Edge
Mhm.
at a pay-per-view at the Royal Rumble, or maybe it was New Year's Revolution. No, he lost it at Revolution, won it back right
Yeah,
away.
I think
Something like
he lost at Revolution, won it back at the Rumble.
Yeah, that's right. We got Rated R Edge's debut to win it, and then he won it right back 2 weeks later at the pay-per-view. And then that Tuesday, he was sitting in the chairs where we put on our knee pads and shit. And I was the first person there because I lived like a block from the building. Um, and I'm just always early, so I got there early, and I just see this dude with a big ass back sitting in the chairs, and I'm signing in. I was like, "Oh, it's a big new student, great." I was like, "This guy's gonna hurt me." And then I sit down, I start tying my shit, and then I was just like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, man? I'm Andrew." And he just turns his head because I really couldn't see his face, and he went, "John," and I was like, and then I like we're shaking hands, and I went, "Oh, I know." Like, yes, I you are. And he took over class and stuff, so it was crazy. And then like RVD was there, like the next week. Chavo came through. Kazarian was there all the time. It was just a pretty crazy school to be at for like who would come through, to not be in the industry at all, to getting like to literally referee that was my second week, and I refereed a John Cena match.
That's
He
nuts.
worked a match with one of my longtime and closest friends, Ricky Mandel, who was in Lucha Underground, Ricky Mundo. Um, he um, he wrestled he wanted me to wrestle Ricky, but I had never worked a match, dude. I had barely even locked up. This is my third time in a ring, maybe, or like fifth. And he's like, "Oh, you don't know how to work? Fine, you can ref then." And I was just like, "Don't know how to ref either, but okay." Uh, and so I ref a match between John Cena and Ricky Mandel, and it was crazy. John went over with a big boot in about 4 minutes. It was neat.
I love
And then
how
he
you
chased me out.
remember how he went over too.
Oh yeah, no, I just remember because it was all 100% called on the fly. He wanted to see what Ricky could do, and Ricky was nervous as shit. He looked at me like, "Oh fuck," and I was like, "Bro, you got this," because we clicked right away. He and I literally day one at class clicked, and would be texting every day during Raw. We basically watched Raw together by texting each other, and yeah, he worked John Cena a little 4 minute on the fly match, and John hit him with such a good looking big boot. Like John, I remember he covered it and leaned over. He was like, "That looked great. Stay down." And I just counted three.